It was 5 star, A plus, whatever you want to consider it. These days, if a transaction goes through, an exchange of ideas, a solo, a guest solo, um, anything, if it goes through smoothly and I have fun, then it's A plus in my book. Those guys asked me if I wanted to do a solo. I didn't know them, didn't know who they were. They were about to release a record on Candlelight Records, and we all know who that is. Um, and they were just like, "Hey, let's do a solo," and I was like, "Cool, okay." Um, and all they said was, "Man, do some cool chromatic bluesy stuff," if I remember correctly. So I was like, "Okay, cool. These guys obviously they know what they're getting themselves into." And it turns out that I guess one of the main guys was actually listened to I think some of the DOS stuff before, which is I guess how he heard of me, maybe the Levy Wurzler thing. But so anyways, yeah, I did the solo, and it wound up being what they threw at me was a really cool song. The production, I have to say, was fantastic. It sounded huge. It was a very odd time signature, which is something that I always welcome a new challenge because that's just experience in the hat. Um, yeah, did the solo. It only took a little bit, and it was really honest. I didn't. There was minimal editing, and the odd time and their sense of harmony, which they had some major moments in there, like a major chord here and there. That really kind of threw. When people throw stuff like that at my ear, I wind up doing things that I wouldn't normally do if they weren't thrown at me. So I have to say, hats off to them for their the atmospheric kind of. They had like a lot of ambient chords over a big heavy riff, detuned riff. But yeah, so as far as working with them, oh man, yeah, great guys. The record sounds awesome. Very pleased with the outcome, and they were really stoked and happy. So if they ever needed anything ever again, I would definitely be first in line to help them out.